All right. How you doing, everybody? It's Thursday, whatever the date is. Uh, it's June 27th, 2024, day 4 of the Night Swift Top Gun Academy program course thing. It was a good day. We, uh, we had a test this morning. Two of us stayed in the uh, classroom, the other two, myself and one of the other gentlemen. We got a little longer breakfast. They ran a scenario, actually ran two scenarios on the simulator. A load from start to finish, leaving the dock from the shipper, driving, and you had to you had a time limit on getting to the receiver, and then as soon as you got there, the timer stopped, and then you had to back into the dock. First one was pretty challenging because it was inclement weather, snow. So you were limited on speed, and it would throw things in at you. An accident, police cars. Just all different kinds of stuff. You had to. All of a sudden, there was a road closure. That was in the second one, but that one was going through a city, more or less. An accident to close the road, so you had to go around, and then the GPS tells you to turn, but there's a no truck sign, so you got to ignore that. I did have a couple of mistakes, but I received a passing score on both of them, so yay me. Um, so after the first two did theirs, then me and the other gentleman went up. We did ours. They called the other two up. There were two failures. So they did them again, passed them, and you can probably hear the trucks running, the AC's going because once again it was hot today. Um, so we got done with that and talked about it. Then we went to lunch. After lunch, we went out on the range, and first thing we did was a blindside 90. So sight side is where you're backing up, and then you kind of turn in so you can watch out the window and see what your trailer's doing. Blind side is going the opposite way. So as soon as you turn it, you lose the sight of that trailer. We only did one. He did it. He showed us how to do it, and then he walked us through it. He said, "Avoid it like the plague, because there's a very good chance you're going to hit something doing it. You only do it in extreme circumstances." He said, "If don't do it unless there is absolutely no other choice and you got to get something done or whatever." But he wanted us to know how to do it. We all did it. We all accomplished it. And then we did a bunch more backs. Did the 45s and the 90s on the side, and then he narrowed up our parking area that we were going into by about 10 feet. And he said that's actually going to simulate a truck stop, how close you are. And that made it more challenging because all of a sudden you've only got 3 feet approximately on either side of your truck, instead of the 8 or so on each side that he did have it at. It made it more challenging, but in a way it also kind of made it easier because now you've got less room to play with, so you're more careful about your movements with the steering wheel and which way you're going. But again, we all got that done, and that was our last opportunity on the range. We all got a total of, I think, 33 backs in, which that's a lot, especially when you've got 4 people sharing one truck. It would be nice if everybody could have their own truck, but that would be kind of expensive. Um, but yeah, it was well worth it. Still, facilitators are awesome. Um, and it helps to have somebody that not only tells you what to do, but he explains why you're doing it as you're doing it. So he will watch you, let you, you know, do you, and while you're doing it, he's standing there with the other students, and pointing out things that that person that's driving at that point is doing wrong, things they're doing right, and so the first one, to get in the truck is at a little bit of a disadvantage because they don't get the critiquing and get to watch because, and I learned this in CDL school, you learn just as much watching other people as you do by being in the truck and doing it. Because that way you can see what they're doing and how it's affecting the truck from a whole different perspective, and I think it really helps. So tomorrow is the last day. We've got 2 more simulations to run, and then we have a bunch of discussion, and hopefully should be out of there mid-afternoon. And I have not heard that I have a mentor yet, so I will be heading home, and finding out what goes on from here. So yeah, tomorrow we'll well, it may be Saturday by the time I get an update on day 5 and an overall impression of the week. But yeah, it's been a great experience. Really helped my confidence driving these trucks. So we will sign off for now. If you care to, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, whatever. We'll talk to you later.